Hi everyone, this is Tarun from Thai Native Gems. Today I am doing a vlog on how to buy emeralds, and in front of me there are three very different stones of different qualities. Each are different in terms of the color ranges they are, the clarity, the cut shape, the origin where they're from, and finally the amount of finally the certification which they each received from different labs. Almost all emeralds you'll see in the market are included, and that's why they're classified by GIA as type 3 gemstones. To hide these inclusions, these natural inclusions that comes inside emeralds, they're usually treated with outside substances like oil, resin, or wax. If you want to learn more about the different treatments of emeralds, I do recommend for you to just check our written blog post about this topic, which I have provided the link below. Also, after this introductory video, I'm actually going to take a microscope video of these three different quality emeralds and to hopefully show you what inclusions they each have, and maybe to let you know the difference between the treatments they have gone through. Okay, so let me describe to you what each of these different emeralds are. This first one right here is actually a GRS certified 2.39 carats oval cut vivid green emerald from Colombia. This emerald has been treated with insignificant oil, which as stated on the certificate. This means that very little oil or foreign substance has gone inside the stone. The reason of this is because there is not many surface reaching inclusions or fractures which allow the substance to get inside the stone. So it is actually very rare to get insignificant oil emeralds. And because of this stone being from Colombia, having a very pleasant vivid green color, though is slightly in the lighter side. So the cost of this one will be around $12,000 for the piece. The second one right here is a GIA certified 2.87 carats Octagon cut vivid green emerald from Zambia. This stone is absolutely eye clean, and even under the microscope, which I will show later, it's almost clean, a clean crystal, ultra rare to see in emeralds. In sapphires and rubies, it's still there to see because they're more stronger stones, but emeralds being a type 3 gemstone, it's very hard to find it absolutely eye clean, no oil emerald. Because of this rarity, plus this top vivid green color, that is the reason why the total price for this stone is a whopping $45,000. The third one right here is a 2.02 carat AIGS certified emerald. It's also vivid green and it's a pear shape. This is a more type of emerald which you'll see in the market. It has minor to moderate oil, has normal surface reaching inclusions, and under the microscope you could also see a little more inclusions in this stone compared to these two. Because of having minor to moderate treatment and foreign substance in the stone and being from Zambia, that's why the stone total price is $4,000. So hopefully by showing to you under the microscope these three different stones, you could learn how to look at emeralds and maybe help with your future purchase and buying this beautiful green stone. The first emerald in this microscope video is the GRS certified 2.39 carats Colombian emerald. You'll notice on the top right corner there are quite a few visible inclusions.
Also throughout the stone you can also see other minor inclusions scattered everywhere. Again, this is very normal to see in emeralds as they are naturally included. Overall, I will consider this a very clean looking emerald even with all these inclusions. In this microscope video, we actually turned on the external white light source so we can see the reflection of the surface of the stone. With this type of lighting, you can actually check to see if there are any dark lines or indented spaces on the surface, and if any of these inclusions continue as a fracture inside the stone. If you do see this, then it is a clear indicator that you have surface reaching fractures, which means there is a high probability that you have some foreign substance which has entered the stone, like oil, wax, or resin. To actually see the filler, we supposed to see visible color light flashes along the fissure, but because the microscope video quality is not good enough, I won't be able to show this to you. For this emerald, the top center at 12 o'clock and the bottom right corner at 4 o'clock, you can see some dark indented or line inclusions. If you look further, then you will notice that the center top inclusions continues inside this emerald while the bottom one doesn't. This shows that most probably the oil has entered from the top inclusion. Also, the overall emerald surface is quite clean, as you can see from most of the facets are only some white reflections and no dark lines or indents. In the back portion, again, you will see an indented spot in the bottom around 6 o'clock. This again is the same location in where the center top inclusion was at 12 o'clock. So there is a high probability external substance has entered the stone around this area. There are also other spots in the back, but it seems they are mostly around the surface area and does not extend inside the stone. The second video is the GIA certified 2.87 carats no oil Zambian emerald. As you can see, this emerald is so clean that you can look right through the stone, and the only visible inclusion is on the bottom left corner, which are natural crystal inclusions. When you turn this emerald into the side, you will see some natural indents, again located only on the surface of the stone. The inclusion doesn't go through inside the stone. Overall, this emerald is very clean, which is a very rare characteristic in natural emeralds. Now with the reflective light on, you will notice in this emerald the surface looks very clean with very little dark lines or indents. In fact, almost all of facets looks very clean, and it looks like a mirror reflecting back to you. Whatever indents we do see in the stone, you actually could look beyond it and see there's no continuing fracture or inclusion inside the stone. This proves that there's no external substance which has entered inside the stone. That is why you can be almost 90% confident with your own eyes that this emerald is 100% natural, no oil emerald. In this final microscope video, we have the AIGS certified 2.02 carat Zambian emerald. As you can see immediately, there are quite a few dark, light, and reflective fractures or other inclusions scattered around the stone. This many inclusions inside an emerald is quite normal and is what you typically see available in the market. Now, with the reflective light on, you'll notice the overall surface looks clean, with some dark lines or indented spaces. When we look beyond these dark lines and indented spaces, you'll notice continuing fracture inside the stone, which proves that some foreign substance like oil, wax, or resin has entered in this emerald. Again, this type of treatment is normal with 99% of all emeralds in the market.